I was really tempted to just play Splatoon tonight because there's been a new update since I last got into play. Ooh, and they released the new set of Kensa weapons, and I'm like, oh, I want to play the new Kensa weapons, but you know what? We gotta finish Zelda first, and then we can play Sploon, because I wanna check out the not the I wanna check out the new Splatter Shot because it has the new special on it. Okay, let's begin. Doot. There we go. Shh, I'm definitely not playing on Gunpate. Do 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 do. Ooh, I really can. That black box around the screen is really noticeable. I really wish I could fix that. But you know what? Sometimes you just I forgot there were fairies there. I just blew that fairy. Hold up, there was a secret wall. Oh yeah, there it is. There's a secret wall. And then things lit up and there were floor masters. Floor masters. Aha, take that. Floor master. Oh. Bombs. See, I don't remember what exactly we have to do here, which is a problem. Bum bum bum. I know we were doing something with the turnstiles, right? Oh, and we just got the power glove that lets us lift big blue rock things. Yeah, that's what we were doing. Does that mean I know exactly what we're going to be doing at all times? No. Am I going to keep going? Yes. Didn't mean to use those stairs. So, last time we did some things, and I don't recall exactly what those things are. Why are there so many ghosts in this tomb? Well, I shouldn't say tomb, it's a dungeon. It didn't say it was a tomb. I mean, it would make sense for it to be a tomb if there's this many ghosts. I don't know. We need to have the blue switch off to get here, but to get there, this red area has to be off. Okay. We had something clever planned with like the set of 3 turnstiles, didn't we? Hang on. Ooh, or my head can just get a random blast of a headache. It's fine. Definitely not like it's a problem on camera or anything. Okay. So we can't go to the right here because we need to flip a switch. And if we then if we are in this room over here, what's over here? We can go upward 1 square, maybe, but we need a key for... Oh, we have a key! Okay. We do have a key. So let's go through that door, shall we? I'm sure it won't be a problem. Dang it, I was hoping to not walk into those ghosts. Well, on the bright side, we have the power glove, so we can lift this thing. Buff boy. Also, I was looking at some of the official art yesterday, just because I was like, what the heck, man? I was curious about something. and it turned out it was a real thing. This Link is in fact a bearer of the Triforce of Courage. Not every Link has the Triforce of Courage. It's not like the Triforce of Wisdom, which Zelda almost universally has. Or like Ganon, who is essentially like animated via the Triforce of Power sometimes. You know, Link always has the spirit of the hero, but not always the Triforce of Courage. But this Link has in fact borne the Triforce of Courage. So, you know, that's a thing to consider. Oh, this cannot be the intended strategy. There is no way. What the heck? No way this is a real... No way this is what they wanted you to do. Right? I can't believe that. Hang on. Let's use a Pegasus Seed, then use the Rock's Feather. That could not have been the real strategy they wanted you to use. No way. No way. No way, man. There's no way. But, like, the way it was shaped, I don't know. Maybe that was the real strat. Maybe we weren't so clever earlier. Let's use the Flame Seeds on these, what are they called? I think these, are these Redead? Would y'all consider these Redead? I would consider these Redead. Wouldn't y'all? Cause like, they're mummies, and then they become skeleton. I don't know, man. Is there like an actual canonical name for Stalfos wrapped in, or is there like a canonical name for Stalfos wrapped in a mini-boss? Hello? Death? Okay. Do we need to... Okay, I feel like we need to use this. What happens if we do that? Nothing. Okay. Ow. Okay, that's not what we need to do. The only other thing I can think of is... Okay, that's not it either. Do we need to use the Power Glove? I don't quite know how we could use the Power Glove on this guy. Maybe it's worth a shot. I mean, we've got plenty of health. Okay, not the Power Glove. Not the Power Glove. What just happened? Oh, Oh, that's what that does. Okay, don't get hit by that one either. Do we need to play... Do we need to play tennis? Maybe we need to play tennis. Maybe this is a Ganon situation. It's a Ganon situation, okay. We need to play tennis. But we need him to shoot the right thing first. Are you gonna shoot the right thing? Okay, now he's a bat. So then we can hit him if we can hit the broadside of a barn. Well, at least we know what to do. Okay, well, ooh, now he tries to hit you with the scythe. Okay, that's not what I wanted to do. You know what? We know what we're doing now. Oh, how am I not supremely dead right now? Wow. I can see like 3 or 4 ways that could have killed. Okay, there we go. Now I'm about as dead as I was expecting to be. But we know what to do. So, we need to go into this room, ignore all these ghosts. We're already halfway through this dungeon. Can y'all believe that? We need to deal with these floor masters who are like coming at us like bad anime henchmen, apparently. And then we need to move such that we find ourselves in that one room that we unlock the door in, and then we need to not do that. We need to use the switch while we're standing on the red blocks. We may not even have to do that. If the blue... Can we just do this? Is this allowed? This may or may not be allowed. Nope, the blue switch is up. Okay. That's not what I wanted to happen at all. Now, how do we do this? I think we did this such that we got into the room with a locked door. I don't know that we need to use a Pegasus seed in this next area either. That's gonna... okay, I was expecting that one to hit me. Oh, I should have taken one of the fairies at the beginning of the dungeon. Gosh dang it. Someone remind me if I die again to pick up one of the fairies. But anyway, I got some stuff that I'm real excited to talk about. Obviously, for those of you who keep up with the YouTube channel, Frozen Tundra Find started. It's a real thing that exists again. We started with a real... that's not what I wanted to do. We started with a real oddball of a game called Yo Noid, which is just supremely weird, and I firmly suggest you go watch it, because it's a real head scratcher. It actually does have a moment that makes it very appropriate as an October game, but I was not expecting it. But anyway, yeah, obviously new episodes of Frozen Tundra Finds every Monday now, until we're out of games in 14 games. What else? Ooh, also so I've graduated from the training thing that Yash wanted us to do, that Yash put us in, right? Where I work. And essentially now we're waiting to be put on projects. Some of us have projects. Some of us, me, don't. So if you're not on a project, you're expected to be essentially, you know, learning stuff that will be useful to you in an actual project environment. And they suggested doing that by, they suggested the best way to do that was to write, you know, more programs. Which makes sense. Okay. Remember, we have to Ganon this guy. Not quite like that. Not like that either. Not like that either. Well, this boss should be easy. I know how to do it now. But anyway, I know I was not assigned to do anything, so my assignment was to just write programs that you think will essentially look good on a resume. And I went, you know what I've been meaning to do for forever, and will give me good practice in learning how to use unfamiliar APIs, is writing a Discord bot. So I spent most of my day today, actually all of my day today, working on a Discord bot that I've had the idea for a little while. I found a really, you know, simple Discord. Oh wow, that went remarkably well. That went a lot better than I was expecting it to. So we got red whiz robes and some blue things to lift. Ow. That's damage I shouldn't have taken. But anyway, I spent the better part, if not all of my day today, writing a Discord bot with a really like user-friendly. It's a really nice API. It's very clearly documented and very clearly, you know, every function is very clearly labeled and everything. It's very, very nice. A really nice Discord API for Java. That lets me write a Discord bot, you know. So if you're part of the fan Discord, which I can post a link to in chat, board. Ooh, if my chat messes off. Ugh. Like we got plenty of stat tracker bots in chat right now. Discord? Hello? There we go. Oh, Nightbot might take a little bit to respond, but as an exercise in learning how to use an API from the ground up without any, you know, external teaching, so to speak, I decided I was gonna write a Discord bot without looking at any tutorials. And so far, I haven't looked at any tutorials. I've looked at sample code that was provided by the builder of the API, which is not inherently a tutorial, and most APIs that you're looking to use have sample code. So, you know. Mostly was doing it as an exercise in learning how to use unfamiliar APIs, but, you know, I also have been meaning to learn to do it anyway, so it was also it was simultaneously a personal and a professional project. What are these? It looks like something fits in this hole. Okay. Well, it looks like we need to light these torches. Okay. We can't light those torches. And, so we're gonna get something that fits in those holes, I suppose. Snacks. Snacks. Snack. But what in the world is that? What is... Oh, it's a shadow link. This will be easy. I could have gone about that a much more difficult way. Oh no. I see the shtick here. I can't pull this back all the way until I have a key. Okay, so we're gonna have to come back over here. But anyway, I've been meaning to write a Discord bot anyway, just because I was curious about how difficult it would be. So I saw this opportunity that work gave me, and I said, you know what? I'm gonna take it. I don't know how long I'm gonna be able to write code at my own leisure to learn things for myself, so I'm just gonna, you know, it looks like something fits in this hole. I guess it's not that. What if we drop this down here? Oh, stairs. Okay. Bop, 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 bop. Sounds like that's a puzzle sound, everybody. What was I saying? Oh yeah. I'm not sure how long I'll have, you know, time to write code at my own leisure while still being, you know, within the parameters, so to speak, within the allowed parameters of this job. Ah, dunk. Okay, I did that wrong. Let's think about this. So, what if we... Okay, and then that's that. If I could pull this, but I can't. Maybe we need to go upward first. Except that gets me into an equally annoying bind. And pushing it into the pit just gets it to disappear. It actually won't even push into the pit. So, oopsie, I need to jump there. Boom, boom, boom. And that's blue. Oh, okay. I thought it needed to be red, but I'll take that. Off we go. Into a room with... Oh no, it's these. Guess we're gonna sit here and mash B for a while. The world's most annoying homing tiles. That was supposed to be difficult. They didn't recognize that you can just mash B. Oh, this is a pain. Okay. And then... Okay, I think we need the Pegasus boots for this. But we don't have the Pegasus boots. All we have are Pegasus seeds, which give you the effect of the Pegasus boots. Yeah! There we go. Wait a minute. Well, that's not what I meant to do, but... Oh, no. Ice physics, no. I don't remember how to beat these guys, either, but we need to. Uh-oh. Guys, I don't remember how to beat these. Ow. Come on, this way, not that way. Ow. Doo-doo-doo. I missed. I double missed. Okay, I need to quit wasting these seeds. Let's try a Gale Seed, because those did the thing before. Okay, they did not, in fact, do the thing this time. Does anybody remember how to beat these guys? Do you guys think I need to, like, throw a bomb at him or something? Oopsie. I just double whammied myself. Okay, that seems to work. Oh, okay, so you just throw a bomb when he's about to throw the mace. Okay, that makes sense. Make sure this isn't important. I never noticed the music changes when you pause sometimes. Sorry, I needed to put my phone on Do Not Disturb. You got the slate! Ancient words are written on it. I feel like that has something to do with the room where it's like, you can put something in here. But what? We're just not gonna care about the tiles right now. We are going to wander around in this room and see what we can see. Bum, 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 bum. Oh no. This is the room. This room is full of candle-headed dudes who explode when you light them up. Who don't want them to explode on me? Ow. Ow. Okay, that one was on me. I walked into that one. Doesn't help that this is all ice, though. There we go. Only had to make a little tiny baby creaking noise. It's okay. That's not what I meant to hit with that. That's not what I meant to hit with that either. Ooh. Ow. I need a heart. Hang on. Oh, that saved my butt. There we go. A heart. Perfect. Now we only have... There we go. Now we don't have beeping. I was hoping for little to no beeping. Aha! Take that. Ooh. You know, I really shouldn't use the fire seeds on them. I should just be clever and hit them with my sword. At least we don't have to listen to beeping, though. Oh! Underwater. Okay. Doo-doo-doo. We got little zappy boys, which will be... I feel like I know what the Mystery Seeds Owl is gonna say, so we're not gonna say it. We're not gonna talk to him. If we get stuck, we'll talk to the Mystery Seeds Owl. We got some conveyor belts going on over here. Oh, no. Oh, don't like this. Oh, no. Oh, every time we fall. Every time we fall. Okay. Alright. Okay. Alright. Ooh. Okay. And then this way. And then not that way. We're gonna swim upstream. And then not fall. Good. I don't know if that's the intended route, but it sure is a route I just took. You got a slate. Ancient words are written on it. So you need to get 4 slates to progress in that room, I would assume. Okay. I think we can do that. You know, seeing how puzzle-focused that Ages is, I'm really curious to see how they handle seasons. Okay, we're just gonna do this. We're just gonna swim upstream so we don't have to worry about what's happening. Just very slowly rise in pitch, it's fine. That's fine. That's not fine. It's noticeably less fine. Uh-oh. I think we may have gotten ourselves stuck. Yep. Okay, we need to leave this room another way. I don't think we can leave this room another way. Oh no! We're gonna save in case it doesn't, We're gonna save in case it doesn't save our slate progress when we get dunked on. Okay. So we're going about that the wrong way. Maybe we do need to talk to the Mystery Owl. Okay, how many slates do we have? We still have 2. Okay, we're good. It was just a problem getting out of there. Okay, we're gonna take this ferry, because we're probably gonna need it anyway. And we're gonna go in here. Boom, boom. Boom, boom. We're just gonna immediately zip past all these wizard ropes. We don't need them in our life. It's fine. We got some ow. We got some damage. We got some extra damage because I cornered myself like a dunderhead. Oh, that's perfect. Keep doing that. Turn to the side again. There we go. Now we can outplay this nerd. I'd assume that's to keep you from... Well, that sure did do something. Oops, slimes. Well, that's curious. I suppose that's to let you go downward. Yeah, these guys are easy if you don't do them incorrectly. We can just wait for this guy to come back down here, honestly. Sure, we could be patient and wait for him to come back down and hide behind the pot, but that's no fun. I think we can use a long shot here. Yes, we can. Okay, we can use the long shot here. And then find out what's in these pots. It's nothing. And then we can keep going. Is Nightbot still asleep? Ooh. Okay. Hang on. I'm gonna see if we have the ring that keeps us from getting hit by traps. Blue holy ring, no damage from Zora fire. Red holy ring, no damage from small rocks. Gosh dang it, this isn't what I wanted. I guess we'll take the red holy ring in case there are small rocks. And then we'll throw on a Pegasus boots, just in case. Ooh, but I think you're supposed to just do this cleverly rather than cheaty. Using the ow Pegasus boots, you're supposed to just hide, not outrun them. Key. We hide in here. Okay. Ooh, a chest. The third slate. We need one more slate, and then we're done with the slate quest. I think. I would assume that's what those 4 spaces are for. Okay. Come here. Don't worry. Thank you. Oh, there was 2 of them there. What the heck? The biggest money. The biggest money. The largest lack of whammies. And the biggest money. Okay. So this is the area. This is where we are. Okay. I don't know why it led us all the way back around like that. But, oh boy, did it. That button looks important. We're gonna have to hit that button at some point, and it's gonna do something. I mean, as most buttons do in a game like this. Okay, we got 1 of the slates. We got 2 of the slates. We got 3 of the slates. We need 1 more slate to continue. Well, it looks like from this room we can't really go too far. We can go down a room, which then can let us... Ow! Haha! Didn't even do it the long way around. Okay, we need to go that way to do that thing. Doo-doo. We have a key now, so we can do this. Okay. Okay, then we're gonna, while we're holding this, we are gonna pause and use a Pegasus boots so we can go quickly. I don't necessarily know if we needed to do, ooh, that would have been incredibly close without the Pegasus boots, so I'm kind of glad to use the Pegasus boots there. Ooh, and now we're here, this thing I was just talking about that we needed to do? Yeah, we were able to do it now. This dungeon, very good dungeon. This dungeon makes you feel like you're progressing all the time. Sometimes you are solving a puzzle in some of these dungeons and you don't feel like you're progressing. Like, yes, in theory you're progressing, but you don't feel like it. Hang on. Oh, we already got that chest, so... We've already been in all these rooms. Suppose. Oh, we've already been in here. Does this block move back? This block moves back. Gosh dang it, dang it. Gosh dang it, dang it. Dingo dango. Oh, wait. Ooh, we can do this now. I don't know what this is. Whatever it is, we can do it. Okay. And then we're in here where we've been. Okay. We need 1 more slate. And it's obviously in an area we haven't been to yet. So let's take the turnstile. Okay, so this dungeon goes downward, first of all. Just note that. Ow. This Beamos is gonna kick my butt. I can feel it. Yeah, I take too much damage from Beamoses. Ow. Beami? Beamoses? Beamos? Is Beamos plural and also singular? We've already done this. And I don't think there's any way out of this room. There's not. We've already done this puzzle, so we don't need to be in here. We do need to avoid this Beamos, though. Sure, now I dodge it. And then... do we need to cycle this? St. We've already been in here and gotten the thing out of it, so I guess we need to go all the way back around the horn. I mean, that's the only thing I can see to do, unless we... well, this saved us a bunch of steps. You can do this. We've already been here. Clearly the game has something clever for us to do. Like these skelly boys. I think I missed a step somewhere. Because we still need one more slate. And then, no, that's not what I wanted. I wanted to cycle it the other way. I wanted to cycle it like nya. And then like nya. Oh yeah, but I never finished talking about what my Discord bot does. I was so excited about telling you why I did it, but I never told you what he does. Or they does, I guess. They do? Yeah, I don't know. They does sounds weird. They do sounds better. Anyway, grammatic quibbles aside, the Discord bot that I wrote, whose name is currently GlacierBot because I have no creativity sometimes. Ooh, ow. What it does is it lets you ask for a it lets you search my YouTube channel for any video, right? And then ow, that's not what I wanted. Oh my goodness, he just did like 1 billion damage to me. What is happening? Why are they killing me so much? I really hope there's a fairy in one of these jars, because it's gonna drive me nuts to only have 4 health, even though I've fought nothing of importance. Anyway, I via some pretty, what I would describe as middling level trickery, essentially put together a Discord bot that lets you, the user, type any search string, right? Like you would type into the search bar on YouTube. Except it's only searching... no, it's not only searching that. It's only searching my my YouTube channel. And I've also, for the developers in the audience, I've also made it modular such that you can input your own Discord API token, so you're not using my specific bot with a different channel. But more importantly, I've made it modular such that if you know how to get a YouTube channel's channel ID, right? It will, you can provide it this channel ID, which is not what you think it is. It's not like their username or anything. It's like some weird, probably hashed string or something. It's a weird looking string that does not read to my human person eyes, but it probably makes perfect sense to a computer. But you can pull this channel ID. There's a billion ways of doing it, I promise. And given this channel ID, you can provide that channel ID to a version of the bot, along with a Discord API token, and you can have your own bot that searches whatever YouTube channel you want. I deliberately made it modular such that it would be able to be used by people other than me. Sure, it's not of the most use if you are not a developer and cannot host your own version of the bot, so you're probably not going to want to invite my bot that searches my YouTube channel to your Discord. But I wrote the code such that other people can, you know, borrow it. As long as you leave the author, you know, lines in. You know, I have some comments in the code that make it clear, you know, who made this. As long as you keep my name in there, you know, like, hey, this person wrote this code, then feel free to use it. It's, oh wait, okay, we need to go up those stairs. So anyway, to make a long story short, the fan Discord, which I asked Nightbot to post a link to forever ago, and then he never did. Nightbot, why are you not awake? Maybe I just need to ask again. I don't know. But the fan Discord now has its own unique Discord bot. Currently, it's in beta testing. I'm leaving it up on. My Discord server so that you all can use it. You all can beta test it, you know, try and find some bugs, because I'd rather it not, I'd rather it have bugs on my personal Discord where you can just at me and be like, hey, there's a problem, rather than, you know, 5 billion, you know, rather than 3 years down the line when I hardly understand how it works anymore and other random Discord servers are using the code. I get an email on my YouTube email that says, hey, you said to email this email if the Discord bot was having problems in the little error pop-up. What's going on and how do I fix it? Because then I'd have to essentially relearn the whole spiel to figure out what kind of error they had made my poor bot throw. But so, you know, it makes sense to beta test it on my own server, where I can, you know, where it's easy to contact the developer, me, in order to, you know, have the problem that you've encountered with the program immediately solved. Oopsie, that's not what I wanted. You know, I don't want it, you know, causing I don't want to cause a mischief in other people's servers, you know, so I want to make sure it works fully before I start releasing the link that will let you invite bot to whatever server you want. You know, I don't want to release the software till it's done, or at least till it's like appreciably bug-free. I have a couple people who would probably be more than willing to try and break it, so probably pretty creatively. Right now, the bot is not the most user-friendly thing in the world. You send it a search string. Did we not just have this problem like a little bit ago? Need to get down. We just had this issue. Like, not. Oh my goodness. I love walking in huge circles. It's my favorite. There's nowhere else to go from here. The heck? Where do we... Is there someplace I'm missing? Hang on. Let's go to the beginning of the deck. Think about this. We can go... Oh, first of all, we can apparently just waste that fairy. Sorry. You know, minimum efficiency sometimes. Sometimes you just gotta get efficiency. What was I saying? Oh yeah, that Discord bot will be... I will have a link available for the average user to just be able to click on that link and it'll say, hey, invite this bot to a Discord server you know, have the right to do that in. And it'll give you a nice Discord drop down and everything. But for now, it's closed. I think I've actually even made it a private bot, such that, which means that only I can invite it to things at this point. Eventually the general public will have access, though. Okay. Oh! Okay. So we can push that, right? And what if we... this? And then that... Ooh! Ooh! Ooh, okay. Idea time. Da, 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 da. Okay, so I think the puzzle now lies in this, and that's what we were supposed to do. But of course, I hacked it up. Okay, I think we're gonna need this block. Ooh. There goes that plan. Oh! Oh! Huh. The boss key! That's perfect! And now that we have the boss key, we gotta go try and find that fourth slate. Which is... See, we're in the room that needs the boss key and everything. Look right there. That's where the boss key goes. So how do we get down there? Let's try lighting this torch. Nope. Can we throw a bomb down there? I have 30 bombs. It's not gonna cost us anything. Okay. And then... Is it possible to hit the right angle such that this bounces in perfectly? That's almost it. Okay, that's the closest we're gonna get to that. And I assume can't just do this. No, there's a wall. How odd. Well, let's do this again. How do we get down there? Do we need... This'll splat it. Okay. Get down there. Ow. Well, ow. Rude. Obviously, this isn't it. And we haven't tried jumping over with Rock's Feather to the room to the right, have we? No, but we've apparently been there. We can always come back. the world? 2 bugs just randomly crawling on me tonight? Why? Confused. This isn't where you live, bugs. I do enough squishing of bugs at work. How do we get down a room from there? You get him, Frank. Maybe it's a fake wall thing again? I mean, that happened before, right? Not. And getting up there isn't going to do us anything. So... Snacks. Ooh, a fairy. Just not even going to deal with these nerds. We're going to do this. Not going to do. We are going to do... Hold up. Go down from here? I mean we can go down from here. There's no door. Well, it's worth a shot. And we have full health, so... I should not have done that before doing the thing. I just blew a Pegasus seed. So apparently we can go down a room from here, which seems a little suspect, if you ask me. Maybe if we... Nope! Ah, dang it. Oop, didn't mean to do that. Okay, we can go down from here, apparently. I feel like it's on that raised platform right of us. But we'll see. Okay, go. Yes. Okay. So to go down from here, we need to go to the right. Okay. So then if we do this, that's not gonna do what I want it to. But it is gonna get us somewhere. It may not be the somewhere I need to be. It's not the somewhere I need. Got some pots in here. Another room. Here we are. We're just gonna wait on these keys for a little bit. Let them come to me. Because I don't want to deal with keys one trying to for my life. We're gonna need the power glove. Like so. We are going to use Pegasus boots here, I think. Okay, we can only go to the right from here, so we'll have to keep that in mind. Okay, Pegasus boots. Pegasus boots, go! New. Big new. Big old new. Alright. Yes! The last slate. Ancient words are written on it. Burrito burrito is what they say. Okay, so we have a chest room up to left 1. We have the boss key, which we now know how to get to, I think, since we have the slates. So let's go up to left 1 to see if we can get to that last chest. We're gonna try and get that chest before we place the last slate. I feel like a big story cutscene or something is gonna happen when we place the last slate. Ow! Don't be rude. I feel like you get a better sword at some point. It would make sense. You sometimes get. Okay, but how do we get to that chest? Yeah, because it says level 1 sword. How do we get to that chest? So it's pretty clear that we need to do that. But after that, then what? Because there's no clear... I think I'm on to something. How do we get up there, you guys think? I've just trapped myself down here. Well, we can go down from the screen above it. So let's try doing that. But I don't remember how to get to the screen above it. Let's take the long way around to get to the screen above it. So we got this area with the big blue boys, which look a little bit like sarcophagi, if you ask me. Next room, it says there's a downward door. So... okay. Clearly we need to get across there. But that looks like far too... yeah, there's no way we can make that jump with a Rock's Feather. Also, I learned yesterday that a rock is like a standard fantasy thing. It's not like a Zelda thing, so when it says Rock's Feather, it means like the literal fantasy dude rock, not like a dude named Rock who had a feather. Okay, so maybe we can't quite get to that chest yet. What we can do is place the last slate and see what it does. So let's see what that gets us. No, 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 no. Ooh. Ooh. It opens up some stairs. Now that I've squashed 2 bugs that were randomly crawling, I'm like hyper aware of every movement on my body, and I'm like, please no. Well, we'll see where this underground area takes us, but it's gonna drive me nuts to be missing a single chest this whole time. Wait. We're here now. No way, have we reached the boss already? Let's see what's in them. Let's see what's in these pots. That was absolutely perfect. We should save. We should save. We should really save. We should save the game. We should give the game a good old-fashioned save. And we're gonna use a bomb. And we're gonna use an ember seed. And we're gonna use the power glove. Oh. Huh. Hello? Hands? Hold up. Hold up. Ow. Hold up. Plants. What do these plants do? Ow. Oh! Okay, so we can hit the hands and they'll do a thing. We need to hit his hands into him. Okay. More Ganon, I guess. I need to swallow my pride and occasionally miss a hit in order to not take damage. See, what we need to do is almost that. keep almost missing. There we go. I don't think we're doing this right. I think we need to stand in the corner. Oh, smell seeds! Smell seeds! Smell seeds attract things. Can we hit them with... Oh, the smell seeds attract them. Oh, this is perfect. Smell seeds finally have a use. I'm too bad at the game to make use of that use. Can I please hit the broadside of a barn? That'd be beautiful, you know? Okay, I think what we need to do is lead the hands astray. So put the smell on one side of the screen, and then B, regardless of, oh, there we go! Oh, did we do it? Oh, now he has pointy hands. Okay. Ow. So he's doing that. Is he just doing this permanently? Ooh. Wait, what if we get him to hold a bomb? No. Yep, that is what we need to do. Okay, come here. Over here. Okay, we need to bait him over here. Okay. This is a really clever boss. I like this. I like this boss design. Ooh, I missed. Come here. Go over here. A little further this way. There we go. Almost. I missed again! Okay, this is a cool boss, I just can't aim. Oh, are you kidding me? I missed that by like 3 frames, probably. Oh my goodness. See, now I know what to do and I just can't do it, which is almost more frustrating. Oh, that's not what I wanted to happen at all. Take that! Oh, third phase. He has shields? Okay. Well, I don't know what that means, but I do know. Ow. Okay, it's not tennis anymore. Teams? Well, that's how we avoid taking damage, but how do we damage him? Ow. real puzzler, folks. Oh, when it's shooting the beams, you need to shoot behind it. When it's busy shooting, you ricochet such that you can hit it. Okay. This I can do. Ooh, this makes me nervous. Can you pick it up? Oh, you have to dodge it and then pick it up. Come on. And then... No? Try again. Nope, it kills you. Okay. Okay, so does everybody remember? We gotta ricochet the hands using the smell seeds. And then we gotta have him catch bombs. And then we gotta hit him behind the head. Okay. Hang on, let me see if Nightbot is working. He didn't do anything here. Says I have their Nightbot. Nightbot? Hello? Weird. That's really weird, actually. St. Do-do-do-do-do-do. Bum, bum. Ba-ba-da-ba-bum. Bum, ba-bum. Bum-ba-da-bum. Okay. Since we unlocked the tablet room. Ooh, wait. We should have used one of the fairies in the opening. We should use one of these jars, which seems to be a pretty guaranteed fairy drop, which is beautiful. Makes this dungeon endlessly more simple. Okay, so now that we have the tablet room unlocked, right? So we just gotta remember how to go to the tablet room. There's the tablet room. Okay, and we don't have to remember how to get to the tablet room. Sorry, important. Anyway, I should, while I'm replying to important messages, actually, if I'm going to put the stream on hold, I should reply to more than one person. Well, this actually also gives me some time to think about what we need to do that last phase of the boss. I mean... okay, so it's clearly not the power glove, right? Maybe it's the switch hook? Maybe you need to overextend the chain? I mean, it's obviously something in our arsenal. Because it feels like this boss is meant to be the boss that uses as many of your items as possible. So, you know, there's that. I think it's interesting that they have something that takes like 90% of the items that got you here to complete. It acts like a little bit of a... No, I didn't want to do that. I wanted to do... It's a little bitty bit of like, oh man, did you accidentally glitch yourself in here? Well, if you don't have all the items, you can't do anything yet. Okay, so... First of all... Smell seeds. Smell seed. I don't know if the smell seed actually attracts the hands, but I sure am gonna do it anyway. Oh, how did that last one not hit? Come on. And there we go. You just need to stand at the right angle for a minute, I think. Maybe the smell seeds do have an effect. I don't know. We got a second hit in there, so it's fine. But we know what to do for this boss. There we go. We got the first one. And now it has the bomb hands that pick up bombs, so we pick bombs. Let it follow us. It's not the path I was hoping it would take. Oh, I missed. Oh, come on. I can't believe I missed that. Or I can just waste all my bombs because I can't hit the broadside of the barn, you know. Uh-oh. I think it just replicates your... What? Why didn't that hit? I think it just replicates your path that you've made recently, which is really cheap AI. Good job. Oh, whoa! It's the handy boy. Yes, the boy who had the boy who hath the hands. There are more. There is no ability to speak English in this stream, apparently. And that didn't do any damage either, it just took half a heart for no reason. Come up here. Come up here. Come up here. Come up here. Come on up here. There we go. I missed, though, so it's not worth it. Can I please hit the broadside? That's all I need right now. There we go. One more. You sent me an art. I will have to give that a look. Less than no nach. Apologies. This is just very salt making. Ooh, especially when it almost hits me. Come on. Up here. Ow. I think my, the chat that I can actually interact with right now is a little broken. Okay, hang on. I want to fix the chat that I can actually interact with. Just... Hi. Can I... Thank you. Reload. Where did you send me said art? Ah, that's where. On the Tumblr. Duly noted. I will look at that after stream. Yeah, it just on my end, I have a little pop out of the chat window and it wasn't loading. But we're gonna need the seed shooter for this. Let's burn our mystery seeds. We never use them. Oh yeah, this is the shield round. Okay. So you see how it closes its little shield area? It doesn't do that when it's trying to attack you, so you can just slam it in the back of the head. That's what I meant to do. Totally. Clearly. This is why I said let's use our mystery seeds. Because I'm gonna blow like a billion of them doing this. Ow. I think you missed a mini-boss earlier that was just literally like the Ocarina of Time Ganon fight. I dodged that one. See, I want him to use the lasers, because then you can just bap him. Okay, I think it does, in fact, have to be attacking you. There we go. Ooh-doo-doo. Okay. That's not how I wanted that to go. Yeah, I picked up on that. I just can't hit the broadside of a barn. You, of all people, are incredibly aware of the fact that my aim is absolutely atrocious. Oh, so it just has to be while he attacks on screen. It doesn't necessarily have to be while he's... Oh, no! The attack doesn't even have to be on screen. Okay. This is the phase that I don't know what to do. And I really hope it's not bombs. We were going to try the switch hook, right? The switch hook does not, in fact, interact with these big old boys. I really hope it's not bombs, because we have one bomb total right now. If he... Oh, this plant drops bombs. We're fine. That's not what I wanted to happen at all. Well, at least it provides you bombs. There we go. See, what we need to do is time the bomb throw, which... Maybe if we do that. No. So, getting the bombs to interact with these big old cannonball hands is not what we need to do. And we've established that it's not... Let's try the switch hook again, just in case I was, doing that wrong. I'm not. Okay, so it's not a switch hook. It's not bombs. Is it still mystery seeds? Hit him in his face with a bomb? It's worth a shot. Well, it's not mystery seeds. And I doubt it's going to be any other seed. Ooh, hello? Why did that just do 1 billion damage to me? That doesn't seem to be it. Try again. That is a terrible, terrible. Wow, those do a ton of damage. So it's not bombs. Is it the Cane of Samaria? Huh? No? It's not the Cane of Samaria. It's never the Cane of Samaria. We already tried the Power Glove. Maybe I just need to have better bomb aim. I don't think so. But it drops bombs and everything. Maybe... I think you actually have to get... You have to get the... I think you have to actually get the bomb right in his face when the ball is out. You keep going to the side. So I don't get... Wait! I can use the Cane of Samaria. I need to have a little better timing than that, but I can use the Cane of Samaria. I can use the Cane of Samaria as a shield. I don't think so. And I recognize I gotta be quick. Oh, that's gonna kill me. Oh my goodness, I am the best possible player of this game. Did you see that dodge? was right on top of... I'm dead. Thankfully, it doesn't take us a billion years to get back here. Do. Yeah, it's not bombs. And I've tried most of our other items. Let's think about this. Let's look at our items and let's see what we've tried. So, I've tried the Cane of Samaria. You just stab him with your sword? That is a good question. It's a big statue, but it's worth a shot. We know it's not any of the seeds in the seed shooter because all the seeds in the seed shooter have the same hitbox. We're pretty sure it's not the power gloves. We're pretty sure it's not the long hook because it just bounces off and the hands don't have a hitbox for the long hook. So I guess we can dodge the ball and try and swing our sword at his face. See what that gets us. Oh, dunk. I didn't use the... No, wait, we don't need to use that because there's a pot in front of the boss door that has fairy. So... And I don't see any conceivable way to use the Rock's Feather offensively here. So it's not the Rock's Feather. First of all, we're gonna get rid of all these keys because I don't want to deal with them. Come on, come here. Ooh, yeah, I know the block has cracks in it. Do. Fairy. Big money. No whammies. None at all. 0% whammies. None at all the whole stream. Can you believe it? You know, I haven't watched Press Your Luck in like a billion years. It's actually a really good game show. Okay. So, first of all, we need to we're gonna equip the seed shooter immediately. Just because you never know when you're gonna do it. So this one's pretty straightforward. You just gotta ricochet his hands back at him. It's just a matter of not sucking at the game. You know. Which is, as y'all are dreadfully aware, not my strongest suit when it comes to this game. Did you watch that one like sail right next to his ear? Because I did. This is pretty simple. This is the easy portion of the boss fight. Real simple, easy peasy. It's this last phase that I'm not 110% sure about. And clearly there's something we have to do. We'll see if just stabbing him does the trick. If it does, I'm gonna feel real stupid, but I'm gonna be glad that it works. It's that I can do. Here we go, that's 2. One more. There we go. So that's 1. Now we have the bomb phase. So we equip the bombs. We throw them and miss because we're the worst at this. Why did the flower not drop bombs? We kind of need those. Or I can just miss. It's fine. I'm not gonna run out of bombs or anything. Caught his own hands. Yeah, he did. Boy, get to these hands, boy. Ooh, that was close. That was very close. That was much closer than I wanted it to be. Oh, I shouldn't have even gotten out a bomb there. That was super poor play on my part. A lot of P's in that sentence. Golly gosh. If I could just please hit the broadside of a barn. Nope. We're gonna let him move once. There we go. I think we just gotta play it patient for this phase. We just gotta make sure our alignment's in line like this. Oh my. oh yeah, we just gotta make sure our alignment's in line like this. Immediately out of alignment. We just gotta wait until the conditions are optimal, and then throw a bomb, so we don't just sit here a billion years watching this nerd suck at playing this game. The one, I didn't mean the nerd that's like tapping his hands together, I meant this nerd. There we go. One more. So I think it just follows your path. There we go. On to the next phase. Now we need the seed shooter, where I think we can just ricochet it without having to worry about whether he's shooting or not. It just makes it easier to avoid his attacks when you're ooh-doo-doo. That's not what I wanted. That's what I wanted. Not only does that shut down his main method of attack, that also is how we damage him. So, not entirely sure how the shield just damaged us. BRB gotta go to pretend to be human. Okay, well, have fun pretending to be a human. There we go. There we go. Now to the phase we don't understand. Okay, it's not that. Maybe... Hold up. Maybe we need to lift the actual guy when the thing goes off? Nope. I doubt it's the shovel. It's never the shovel. It's not the shovel. I think I missed, so let's try it once more for safety's sake. Can I actually aim what I'm hitting for with a shovel for once? Yeah, it's not shovel. We need to do something in that long intervening interval when his hand like back in on him. And I feel like you were onto something, Aspen, about the throwing of the bomb, but I just feel like I can't time that correctly and still get away unscathed. And you know, it's supposed to be thing you could beat this entire game without getting hit is the idea. So I mean, I guess we can try the switch hook again? Or I can miss. We do. It's not the switch hook. I mean, let's see what Rock's Feather does. Just gets his hit is all. So we can clearly hit him. Ow, ow. And take a billion damage, because we're poor at this. I don't see what to do here. Maybe we need to... Maybe we need to use the smell seed. I don't think I see what we need to do here. It's not becoming clear. Ow. Hold up, that did something. Chopped both of his hands at us, and we're dead. Well, got about 40 minutes, let's say. We got 40 minutes to sort this out before I have to sleep. I didn't want to put sword on A. I wanted to put sword on B. What? Like a real person. Okay, there we go. So, what is the game trying to teach us here? Clearly, maybe we need to ricochet. We need to get a bomb behind it? I'm not. Because what is the game trying to teach us with the earlier phases? Good game design, you know, to think about this as a game rather than, you know, an adventure we're going on. Let's think about this like a game design. Good game design suggests that you, if you're going to tutorialize your players, you embed said tutorial in the way that your level is designed. So in this case, the earlier phases of the boss should teach us. That's not what I want to happen. The earlier phases of the boss should teach us what we have to do later phases of the boss. And if this is any indicator, we need to, at minimum, dodge big cannonballs, right? That's something we just need to do. Maybe we need to knock the cannon... I feel like we need to knock the cannonballs back because of this opening phase, right? But nothing we're doing is interacting with the cannonballs. So, that's become a problem. Also, I'm not a fan of how this makes you, you know, this becomes a test of your sword marksmanship. There's an entire minigame in this, for this, in, like, the main town. If I wanted to go do that, I'd go do that. This is clearly teaching us something about the later phases, right? There's no way. This is a Nintendo. This is Capcom, you know, licensed by Nintendo. Both of them are great companies. You know, they have at least some modicum of skill. Okay, so now we need the bombs. I missed. Like I said, the key to this phase is simply patience. Ooh. Just need to wait for the boss to be in the right position and work on our timing, apparently. There we go, that's one. That's two. Okay, can we get a third? Okay, I wouldn't have counted that, but your decision game. I'm not about to go on blast for it. Maybe it does need to be attacking. Oop. That's not what I wanted to happen at all. So this phase is easy. So what does that phase teach us about this phase? Do we need to do that? See? Oops. Okay, that's not what we need to do. Maybe what we need to do is get a bomb behind it. seem right either. Feel like... Ow. So clearly, the center pillar has a hitbox that we need to interact with. But how? Hello? Welcome, Eric. We're still stuck on this phase, and I'm not 110% sure. Clearly we need to interact with those cannonballs somehow. I did not figure out what we have to do yet. But, if you see here, it's clear that the center pillar has a hitbox by the way it interacts with the seeds. Ow. And... This last phase is really putting a wrinkle in my getty-up. Such that we're not here all evening. If you could have a walkthrough at the ready, we're gonna try one more run to see if anything comes to us. And then we're gonna ask for the internet's help. So if you could know what we have to do, that would be beautiful. I know I really shouldn't lean on the walkthrough in the puzzle-based game, but I also don't want you all to be here for the next 35 minutes watching me fail at this boss. You know? It's not like I'm playing Kaizo Mario or I want to be the guy, you know, where part of the fun is me failing. This is a Zelda game. The fun is in the progression. I mean, I'm tempted to say it. Okay, so it gives us a fire seed, a bomb, a smell seed, and a fairy. Fire seed may have been a random drop. Hold up. After we knock it out, do we need to run up and sword it in its face? Is that what's happening? Ow! I should not have taken that damage. That was a little embarrassing. I missed. Tomorrow's prompt, I have to do use meets fairy tales. Which one should I do? I don't know, man. I've been reading a bunch of those. Ooh, I'd love to see you do something with Frankenstein. If you can. There we go. So when we hit this guy one more time, like that. Okay, that doesn't do anything. Noted. That's not a fairy tale? What do you mean Frankenstein's not a fairy tale? It has a cautionary message. It's old enough to be in the public domain by many, many years. And it's told as a folk tale in some circle. Is that not defined as a fairy tale? It's sci-fi? It is indeed sci-fi, but does that disqualify it from being a fairy tale? This is just like the Pop-Tarts or ravioli thing, isn't it? Where it's like, technically you could say that X is Y, but also you could say that it's Z, which would make more sense. I think all y'all are well aware of the fact that a Pop-Tart is a ravioli. A non-pasta based ravioli. And more correctly, a pastry. Oh, okay, so like... Yeah, like, I meant what you mean by, like, traditional fairy tale. I just, like, was curious as to why you consider, well, then again, if we're going to consider Frankenstein a fairy tale, we're also going to have to consider, No. Dr. Jekyll and Mr. Hyde was not written at the time of Frankenstein, never mind. Because, like, Dr. Jekyll and Mr. Hyde was written around the time, was written by a contemporary of, yeah, Dr. Jekyll and Mr. Hyde was written by a contemporary of, Helena Grace Wells. So, obviously they're not old enough. But Frankenstein was written by Percy Shelley, you know? It's old enough that the term Byronic did not exist yet. I don't know, but, like, Brothers Grimm were, like, Middle German, weren't they? I don't know. I could get endlessly fiddly about the distinction in what's a fairy tale and what's not a fairy tale. I think it's an extension of the genre problem in that you can say, as an example, a piece of music is of X genre, but it also fills the boxes in for genre Y. Also, I don't know if the genre problem is a real term, but it sure is a term I use. We're gonna use Pegasus boot. I wanted to use that on myself, not the wall. We're gonna use Pegasus boots, because I don't know what else to do. Okay, not that. Maybe if we get a bomb right up next to it? I was hoping to get that bomb behind it. I have a picture somewhere of the Black Forest. The one that, like, the Brothers Grimm mention often. You know what time it is? It's time for you to give me a hint, if you can. Don't fill me in on the whole thing, just a little hint to help me out. I'm sending you on Tumblr the definition of fairy tale. Okay, good. That'll actually be pretty handy. And a contextual definition. Thank you. Maybe if we summon the bear. Trinket. It's not happening. I mean, obviously the Harp of Ages. You would not want to use the Harp of Ages in the middle of a fight like this. Obviously, we don't want. I feel like since there's a pit behind him here, like, maybe you're supposed to push him into the pit somehow, but how? Maybe, like, you need to get around the cannonball and then use the power. Nope. Do not use the power glove. It just hurts. That's all I can think of is pushing him backwards, but clearly bombs have not been working for that, so... And there's no obvious way to do that! Okay, that was pretty clearly directly on top of his hitbox, and it did nothing. So that's clearly not what we need to do. It also almost got us killed. So, there's that. I'm not 1,000% sure. Ow. We died. You do have to use the power gloves? Okay. Say so. I guess we, like, missed something with the power glove. I mean, it's pretty clear that you don't use the power gloves on the main statue, because all that did was hurt. So, you want to know what you're supposed to do with them? Not yet. Give me one run at the boss first. Because I feel like... See, the way the chains are acting, I feel like you're supposed to pick up the ball and, like, pull it backwards such that it splats into the dude's face, but I couldn't pick them up earlier. I mean, tell me if I hit the nail on the head, but don't let me know otherwise. I know it doesn't make for the best radio when I'm sitting here puzzling at this boss, but sometimes you just gotta do the thing, you know? You just gotta play the Vigima game. And then we need the power glove. It's so bad. No, I haven't ever seen the wizard. I really should get on that. I bet you it's available somewhere on the internet. Actually, that's a good question. Is the wizard available somewhere that I can legally watch it, or do I have to be a naughty noodle to go get my weird Nintendo advertisement? Oh, what a legendary shot. I could not have made that if I intended to. There we go. That went much better than it has before. That didn't go better than it has before. That's one. Do the kids' TMs still use the tilde as an indicator of, like, okay, if you say so? You know, that kind of, like, sing-songy vocal tone. Is that a real thing the kids do still? I hope so, because that was, like, I don't know, I think it's an integral piece of internet, you know, there's a word for what I'm trying to say, give me a second. It's an integral piece of the way that the internet, you know, users of the internet apply context and intent to a normally context minimal and intent lacking media that is, you know, instant messaging. I don't know, it's linguistically very interesting, you know, to see English change and grow so much more quickly via the internet, because communities, you know, need to speak in a certain way, so they pick up certain things. And that's also influenced by, you know, the UI designer and the designer who decides, hey, I'm gonna make my forum use secretly HTML, even though it's not actually HTML, it's still the same setup for HTML and everything, it's just parentheses instead of pointy brackets, so now you accidentally know HTML. Good job. So, you know, that is very clear, that is very pointedly at a very specific forum that Aspen and I used to frequent. I think Aspen still frequents, question mark? I'm not sure. I don't go there anymore. I don't have that kind of time in my day. Wait a minute, what? Do I need to... Oh, do I need to dodge and then interact with the other one? It's true! Okay, I got it. IMWFYB. What? Oh, they actually use the HTML brackets now instead of parentheses? Took them long enough. Jeez. I will say that was supremely useful in my web design course, though. Like, I got to web design and I went, I know this. I know this. Ow. Rude. I look away from the screen for all of half a second. Heart container! I've got a heart container. They still use the parentheses format for only profiles? That's super weird that they would implement an HTML parser properly in most of the site, but not for the profile formatter? Like, there are better ways of going about that. Off the top of my head, singularly, let's say that, I get it, why they did that. They did that for legacy compatibility, right? They wanted anybody who came back after a long time and the site has changed, right? They wanted people to come back and their profiles still work, so it didn't, like, heck up their entire profile. But there are better ways of going about it. What you should have done... Oh, okay, maybe it might be just Ruska hasn't gotten around to changing it, but what you should do to ensure legacy compatibility, because I'm sure there's people with legacy-style profiles with the parentheses who are probably very attached to their HTML design now. What they should do is you should include a singular tag of the new style, right? And when your parser reads said tag, it then goes, okay, I'm gonna use the legacy parser. And yes, that's a little more expensive in a server design setup, but it also ensures legacy compatibility. It's good. And plus, if you did that there, then it's, you know, drop dead easy to apply that code to the forums again. Anyway. You got the falling star, an essence of time. The eternal light, this heavenly body, acts as a guide to the other essences. Ooh, heck. I got a message from a Discord I'm in that someone... Ooh, hold up. The Maku tree has something to say first. Thank you, Link. You've gathered all the essences of time. Now I can create something that will aid you, Link. Please visit me after you've grown up. After I've grown up, I'll wait for you, no matter how long. I don't believe he actually cares about the site. It's just a pet project. That would not shock me, considering the other things that were on the site were, like, a Skyrim Oceans machine, and, like, one other thing that was very clearly a pet project. Hold up. Do we need to go through this area again? I don't think so. Oh, thank you, Stay Hydrated Bot. It's time to drink water. Fair warning, this is gonna be loud. Hang on, 8 ounces of water? Okay. Well, that's more water than he wanted. Oh well. honestly, if you were like passionate about web design and you wanted to do a pet project, a forum board is not a bad choice. You know, like, if I had been just a hair more passionate about web design or a bit better with JavaScript, excuse me. I honestly would have made a very small forum board for my web design class. Honestly, it's a wonderful idea to show off, you know, oh, I aim to do these specific things, and it's a great way to, like, I think, does JavaScript have a regular expressions parser? I don't know if JavaScript has a regular, it probably does has a regular expressions parser, so you wouldn't necessarily have to use PHP, which is what I used for the regular expressions parser in another pet project of mine, which I don't like PHP. I don't think very many people like PHP. Kinda gross. The style guide says use something else, if you know what I mean. Not to put any PHP developers on blast, but I'm putting you on blast, your language sucks. But, like, honestly, if JavaScript would have had a regular expressions parser, though, I would have had no PHP in my final web design project, and I would have gotten docked points for that, so probably better that I don't know that it has a regular expressions parser, or not, you know. Either way, I wrote, like, I, like, did what I wanted to do for the web design project, for the web design final project, right? And then I looked a little closer at the requirements of the project to make sure that my project met all the boxes that he wanted ticked, right? And I go, requires using everything we've learned in this class, i.e. JavaScript, HTML, CSS, and PHP. And I went, PHP? I deliberately avoided doing that. So I had to write something super, super simple about PHP. So, like, I know that y'all know what self-insert stories are, but my my professor for the web design class, who, like, started learning programming when COBOL was new, basically, he has no idea what that is. So I don't think he even could test my my PHP script if it was working properly or not. I don't know if he could tell. So he kind of docked me points on it. But, like, I knew it worked. I don't know that it still works. I don't know that the code I put on GitHub still works. I should have checked that today, actually. Anyway, don't start talking yet. The stream is still crashed. Don't start talking, Maku Tree. I gotta wait for the stream to balance back out. Okay. There we go.
Link. You've collected all 8 essences of time and know their power. Thanks to you, time flows true in me again, and I remember all I had forgotten. I'm the guardian of Nehru, Oracle of Ages, and my Maku seed can be used only by a hero who knows the powers of the essences of time. The hero who knows the essences of time sees unwavering truth across time and space. You can do this, Link. You can stop Viren. Take this.
It's the thing from the title screen! You got a huge Maku seed. This should penetrate evil forces. Not a good enough for you. Penetrate. What a waste. You're too late. What? Oh, this nerd. Give up, Link. I don't remember what its voice. Wait, no. I gave this person like a really, like, evil, foreboding voice, right? Give up, Link. Don't you know all your efforts are for naught? That's Twinrova!
We are the Gerudo witches, Twinrova. This world is ours to manipulate. No matter how much you struggle, the dark rites will begin soon. Remember our name as if it were sorrow, the name of Twinrova.
Off they go.
Oh golly, I think it's Twinrova. Twinrova, who thought the terrible Gerudo witch Twinrova would appear. What could her plan be? I'm filled with sorrow, just as Twinrova hoped. The world's doomed! Must stop Queen Ambi at the Black Tower and cast down Viren, please!
Before we do that, we're gonna wave hello to Lady Furore. We're gonna see what's up here. Because last time I came up here, there were like a billion little, what's the word I'm looking for? Gacha seeds. Nope. So clearly, like, you unlock fairies via this area, right? Or at some point, you can get 4 different great fairies here, or something. Well, I guess there's not some Gacha seeds up here anymore. There were earlier, though, so we got those. Well, let's go. We need to find where Twinrova is. Well, our quest is pretty clear. We need to go to the Dark Tower and tell Queen Ambi to get dunked on, basically.
Oh, it's Ralph.
So, Link, you finally made it. I came to destroy Viren. Viren's taking control of Queen Ambi, right? Then to beat Viren, I must defeat Queen Ambi. Well... Ambi, Viren, I'll destroy the both of you, and the people of this age and of our age will have peace. But what happened to me? Link, forget me. I mean, I think of you as a friend.
To be honest, buddy, I've interacted with you like 8 times total over the course of this entire game. Sure, we're actually close in real canon, but I have no idea who you are. All I remember is your name.
Okay, I'm going. Ralph can do it. Goodbye, Link.
Bye, Ralph.
Link, wait! Impa.
Link, I was researching the past and found something awful. Ralph is a descendant of Queen Ambi. Do you know what this means? Ralph lives because Ambi lived in the past. If Ambi's slain, Ralph will never exist. I came to try to stop Ralph, but I couldn't.
Link, please. Stop Ralph. He means to sacrifice himself. For the people of this world, of this age, by slaying Queen Ambi. I can't allow Ralph to make such a sacrifice. You're the only one who can save Ralph, and all of us, Link. Impa and I will find a way to give strength to the villagers. Please, Link, save Ralph.
Off we go. We've been given our quest. Even though we can barely remember Ralph's name, he's important to Lady Nehru. So we gotta save him. Snacks! Get dunked on, Snacks. I gotta say, I'm impressed that they managed to cram this entire game into a Game Boy Color cartridge. Like, looking at some of the stuff that goes on in this game, it's incredibly complex for the time. You know? There's clearly you know, a great deal of impressive compression work going into these sprites at a minimum, you know? Because there's only so much space in a... Oh, I saw the most interesting video the other day about how, sprite compression in NES games works. Well, a method of sprite compression in NES games works. It's actually super neat. And I'll have to post it in the Discord after the end of this stream, because it's, if I can find it anyway. It was supremely neato, and like, while I will probably never have the patience to actually learn whatever the assembly is for the NES, I can't remember the name of it off the top of my head.
But, well, I will probably never have the patience to learn NES assembly. It's still supremely interesting to me that you can manage to compress something, the novel techniques used in compression of data, especially visual data, when it comes to NES games and games of its era, are just super interesting to me. And like mechanically, how compression algorithms work is super cool to me. Like, I don't have enough of a theoretical math head to write anything myself, so I'm not gonna go out of my way to write my own compression algorithm. But knowing functionally how they work, if I'm using a library to compress my files, knowing how it works is interesting to me. I'm not gonna, like, anytime I use a different sort of compression, go to the trouble of learning how it works entirely from front to back, but it interests me. When I have the time for it, it's cool. It's kind of like linguistics, I guess. Because, like, I think linguistics is endlessly interesting. Hold up. It has been a long time, Fire. Good golly, my dude. Like, it has been many moons since I've seen your username in my chat, dude. I'm glad you're back. We're approaching, I think, the finale of Oracle of Ages. We may actually wind up fighting the full final boss dude next week, because green whiz robes. What was I saying? I was talking about compression algorithms for a second there. Oh yeah, time. We have like 13 minutes total left in the stream, and some of those are allocated to figuring out who we're going to go send everyone in the chat to. So we will probably definitely, unless we really put some steam on here, we'll probably definitely leave the final boss, or at least the, I'm assuming Twin Rove is the final boss. It's like, why wouldn't it be? They're clearly... This is terrible to say, but they're clearly the Ganon analog in this game. Like, they're Gerudo. I don't know, maybe they're trying to summon Ganon? Some Gerudo do that. Ah, you gotta go be human? Okay. Have fun. This is different. Because we have the Great Maku Seed. It does a thing. And we summon all the essences of time. And they do a thing? Do they reveal to us the correct door to go in? What? Oh! Oh, it gets rid of the illusory doors. I did not know that those were illusory doors. That's why they didn't work earlier. Oh. Black Tower Turret. Oh, this is gonna be a maze done. Oh, I did not mean to do that. Sometimes you just gotta get your jam on. Okay. So clearly, this is gonna be a labyrinth dungeon where we essentially have to find our way through the whole dungeon. Remember which stairs we've gone down and which ones we need to go down. Okay, instead of dealing with this nerd, we're going to Gale Seed him, because I don't want to see, the Gale Seeds don't work on him. Cool. Ow. I am dying. Gosh dang it. There we go. Come on. There we go. Shoot. Okay, we got some whiz ropes. Ow. We got some very, very rude whiz ropes that are just absolutely taking me to breakfast right now. What the heck? Oop, no. Ah, dang it. So, it looks like what we have to do here is find the correct like, stair choices. Ow. Find the correct stair choices to get to that blue area in the middle there. Okay, so those are not correct stairs. Noted. These stairs take us here. These stairs take us here. Gosh, dingo dango. This dude, like, there's gotta be a better way to fight these guys. Rather than just getting pushed down the stairs and losing all of our health. Well, what we could do is throw a bomb and immediately die because we don't remember how the mechanics of this game work for more than 5 seconds at a time. Everybody's favorite, endless beeping. Okay, but how did anyone get the villagers to build this? Like, look at these rocks. Do those not look like the most evil possible rocks? Like, what person in their right mind? I died. Am back. Well, you missed us dying. And walking into the Black Tower for the first time. Also, a really, actually pretty cool cutscene of us using the Great Maku Seed. Ooh, that's not what I wanted. How do we... Okay, there's gotta be a better way to beat this Dark Knight. Because we keep getting dunked on by this Dark Knight. What we're gonna do is we're gonna... That's perfect. Ow, he can still hit us. Never mind, it's less perfect. Uh-oh. Okay, that's better, though. We're just gonna keep using the, Candace Maria. I don't want to deal with people. Oh, heck. The blue whiz robes could be a problem. Not if we do that! Of course the red whiz robe just kerplonks directly into my one space. Okay. Don't like that. Don't like that. I don't like that either. Uh-oh. Oh, I'm going about this the wrong way. Oh, fire! Oh! Ah! Nobody told me about the fire. Nobody told me about the fire. Okay. Well. You decided to do Snow White? That's fair. Okay. So it's time to go find who we're raiding. So we're gonna save and quit, and we're gonna come back to the Black Tower next week. And then maybe we'll be done. I don't know, the Black Tower is suitably... Ooh. That is a different... I thought someone was streaming the Code Lyoko game for all of half a second there, so I was like, oh, we gotta go watch that. But no, nobody's doing that, I just misread. We have Kara playing Magic the Gathering. Oh, we have we got Matt playing Bioshock. Kid, I like you, bud. You're a cool dude. I don't want to watch a talk show at 9 in the evening. It does look cool though, and I'm glad that it's going well for him to do this talk show, but I don't want to watch it at 9 in the evening when I'm going to bed. So, I guess it's coin flip time, everybody. We're gonna use the Flynn's arcade token because that's the mood I'm in right now. Alright, Heads is Matt. Tails is Kara. Try that again. I wanna be cool and catch it. It's Tails. That means Kara. We're gonna go say hello to Sharatomo. You may know her as the creator of Osago Academy. You may know her from her interactions with Normal Boots. You may just know her as a streamer because she's actually a streamer in the first place. Either way, we're gonna go say hi. The raid message is Black Tower, I guess. And Wednesday nights, if you're here, is the variety stream. Oh heck, I don't have to hurry. I can say raid now. That's a thing. So Wednesday nights, you've been here. This is a variety stream. Sometimes it's games. Most of the time it's games. Between games, I pick up a creative endeavor. I have some D&D dice that I want to work on. Friday nights is my flagship show here on Twitch. It is my favorite thing to do on Twitch. It is called Paper Cuts. I read public books. It's a great time. I enjoy it a great deal. I have a YouTube that posts not only just VODs from here, but also a piece of original content every Monday. Well, every Monday that I have original content ready. But I have original content ready right now, because it's called Frozen Tundra Finds, and it comes out every Monday until I run out of games, and it's a first impressions series, so you get to see me play the first 30 minutes of the game, and it's a great time. And this week's episode is Yo Noid. It's about as weird as it sounds if you know what the Noid is. If you don't know what the Noid is, it's a pizza mascot. It's supremely weird. Anyway, it's giving me a timeout. It's time for raid. Have fun, everybody. Bye.